Once upon a time, in the peaceful kingdom of Everland, there lived a kind and beautiful princess named Seraphina. Seraphina had a heart so pure and she showed love to everyone around her. However, she was known for being quite independent and had a strong spirit, which sometimes led her to make decisions that others does not like. One day, as Seraphina was exploring the enchanted forest at the boundary of her kingdom, she stumbled upon a group of 7 brothers who were known as the Looming Brothers. Each brother possessed a unique talent and had a heart as genuine as the princess herself. Their name was Lark, the musician, Blaze, the blacksmith, Gale, the storyteller, Aspen, the healer, Flint, the farmer, Brook, the artist, and Storm, the warrior. As Seraphina spent time with each brother, she discovered their individual qualities and grew fond of them in different ways. Lark's melodies brought joy to her heart, Blaze's strength impressed her, Gale's stories captivated her imagination, Aspen's healing touch comforted her, Flint's dedication to farming taught her patience, Brook's artwork inspired her, and Storm's bravery and protectiveness made her feel safe. Soon, Seraphina realized that she had fallen in love with all 7 brothers. This, of course, would cause quite a terrible thing in the kingdom, and the villagers had never before experienced a princess to be in love with more than one man. The royal court and the people of Everland were disappointed and worried, fearing that this unusual love would bring problems to the kingdom. Undeterred by the opinions of others, Seraphina continued to spend time with the 7 brothers, and together, they all contributed to the well-being of the kingdom. Lark's music lifted the spirits of the people, Blaze forged tools that improved the lives of the citizens, Gale's stories taught valuable lessons, Aspen's healing remedies cured ailments, Flint's farming methods increased food production, Brook's art adorned the kingdom, and Storm's bravery protected it from external threats. Over time, the people of Everland began to see the wisdom in Seraphina's choices. They learned that love could be expressed in many forms and that diversity could strengthen the kingdom rather than weaken it. The princess and the 7 brothers worked together harmoniously, and Everland flourished like never before. As news of Princess Seraphina's unconventional love for the 7 brothers spread throughout the kingdom, the villagers became increasingly curious and concerned. They gathered in hushed conversations, talking about the future of their beloved princess and the fate of their kingdom. One day, a wise old villager named Lila, known for her insight and gentle nature, approached the castle gates. The villagers respected Lila, considering her the voice of reason in times of uncertainty. With a humble bow, she requested the audience with the princess. "Your Highness," Lila began, "I have witnessed the love that blossoms between you and the Looming Brothers. While your heart knows no bounds, the people of Everland are worried about the future. Tradition has always dictated that a princess should choose one man, and the uncertainty of this situation is causing trouble." Seraphina listened intently, her eyes reflecting a blend of compassion and understanding. Lila continued, "Perhaps, my dear princess, it might be wise to consider the fears of your people. They love you and want the best for Everland. Maybe it's time to choose one brother, the one whose qualities feel emotion and response most deeply with your heart. This way, your people can stop worrying about the kingdom and ensure a stable future." Seraphina, though touched by Lila's words, pondered the idea. She valued the opinions of her people and understood the importance of stability. The next day, she called a meeting in the castle courtyard, inviting the villagers to share their thoughts. Addressing the crowd, Seraphina spoke with grace, "Dear citizens of Everland, your concerns are heard, and your well-being is my utmost priority. I understand the importance of tradition and stability in our kingdom. While my heart has found love in the diverse qualities of the 7 brothers, I am willing to heed your counsel. Tell me, which of the 7 brothers would you like me to take as my husband, and I shall consider your wishes." The villagers deliberated, discussing the qualities of each brother. After much discussion, they now make a general agreement. They believe that Storm, the brave and protective warrior, embodied the qualities necessary for a stable and secure future. The people, now united in their choice, conveyed their decision to Princess Seraphina. With a gracious smile, Seraphina accepted the collective wisdom of her people. She approached Storm, and together, they announced their engagement, bringing a sense of joy and relief to the kingdom. The people celebrated the union, and Everland continued to thrive under the leadership of the wise and beloved Princess Seraphina and her valiant husband, Storm. As the news of Princess Seraphina's engagement to Storm spread throughout the kingdom, the Lumin brothers felt a mix of emotions, happiness for their brother and disappointment that their ways of connecting with the princess would change. Unknown to the couple, the remaining 6 brothers began to angry. Lark, Blaze, Gale, Aspen, Flint, and Brooke thought that they cannot connect with the princess. Again, a shadow of envy cast its dark influence, and they started to entertain wicked thoughts. Together, they gathered in secret, hatching a plan that would allow them to reclaim what they believed was rightfully theirs, the love of Princess Seraphina. Late one moonlit night, the brothers ventured into the enchanted forest, seeking the guidance of a mischievous sorcerer known as Morgana. With promises of power and a chance to rewrite their destiny, they struck a dubious bargain. Morgana, with a wicked plan, provided them with a potion that would cloud Princess Seraphina's mind and make her forget her love for Storm. The brothers, now driven by a misguided sense of entitlement, decided to give the potion to the princess during the grand celebration of her engagement to Storm. As the occasion was full of people, they secretly put the potion into Seraphina's glass of drink. As she took her drink, the effects of the potion took hold, Seraphina's behavior changed. She became distant and confused, her eyes was unsettled. Storm, sensing that something was wrong, grew increasingly worried. The once joyous celebration turned into sadness affair as the princess struggled with conflicting emotions. The 6 brothers, seeing their plan unfold, watched with a mix of guilt and satisfaction. However, their triumph was short-lived. The wise old villager, Lila, who had been observing the brothers' behavior, sensed the darkness that had taken root in their hearts. She quickly found out the source of the princess' distress and approached her in a careful manner. Lila whispered words of encouragement to Seraphina, telling her to remember the true love she had found with Storm. As the princess fought against the spell, she now gained the strength of her genuine feelings. With a sudden clarity, Seraphina realized the wicked plan that had been set in motion. Fueled by determination, Seraphina confronted the Lumin brothers, exposing their wicked plan. The enchanted forest resonated with her words, and the potion Morgana made, now regretful of the destruction she had made, hurting the princess' feeling. The people, witnessing the unfolding drama, was shocked at the betrayal. The Lumin brothers, now sorry for what they have done and facing the consequences of their actions, pleaded for forgiveness. Princess Seraphina, guided by her compassionate heart, forgave the 6 brothers. However, the trust that had been broken could not be easily mended. The moral of this story serves as a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of envy and the consequences of succumbing to dark desires. It teaches the importance of love, trust, and the recognition that true happiness lies in the well-being of others, rather than in selfish pursuits. The lesson also teaches that marking the importance of balancing personal desires with the needs of a community. It emphasizes the significance of tradition and stability in maintaining the well-being of a society. By considering the collective wisdom of the people, Princess Seraphina demonstrated that true leadership involves both following one's heart and understanding the concerns of those entrusted to her care. If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe.